So you're going to do 5 of those, and then you're going to continue with 5 single leg deadlift on each side. Now remember our single leg deadlift, we are going to have a slight knee bend. We're going to hinge over, and our leg and body are going to come in a line. So 5 each side, and then you'll finish off with 5 inchworms, where you come down, you're going to walk out to plank, and then walk back in. For your wrist mobility, you're going to do 10 pulses. You're going to start with your hands flat on the floor. You're going to come forward rocking 10 times. Then you will bring your hands, wrists forward, and you'll come back pulsing 10 times. You will carefully flip your hands over, and you'll come back pulsing 10 times. And then you'll do what I like to call the bulldog, and you'll turn hand in, come back, and you'll pulse 10 times for that one as well. Okay, for our next mobility piece, we're going to do hamstring PNF. You can grab a belt or a band if you have one. If you don't have either of those, you can use your hands around your calf to pull your leg into your body. You're going to feel a stretch in your hamstring. And what we're going to do is we're going to contract that hamstring, fighting against ourselves for 5 seconds, and then we're going to relax for 10 seconds into that stretch, pulling deeper, trying to open ourselves up more into that stretch. We're going to do that 5 times. Part of today's EMOM is headstands. So the first thing that we're going to work on is getting into a tripod position. So we want our hands lined up, and then a spot for our head. So you might want to use a pillow or an ab mat if you have one. You're going to set your head down, walk your feet in, get your knees on the back, and make a tripod. If you're comfortable in that position, then you can open up into a headstand. If you're comfortable doing headstands and you want more of a challenge, then you can do some press to headstand, where basically you're going to keep your legs straight out and lift them into that headstand position. There's also the potential of starting in a straddle and lifting up straight overhead. Okay, the second part of our EMOM is an elevated glute bridge hold. So you need a step stool. You can also do this on the stairs if you have them at your house. Anything that you can elevate yourself with, even a couple big books. You're going to make sure that you're close enough, and then you're going to squeeze and bring your feet flat and squeeze into your hold. You're going to hold this for 30 seconds. For your workout, you're going to do 5 rounds, 30-second plank hold, 20 storage bin deadlifts, followed by 10 burpees. For your plank hold, you can start down here on your forearms, squeezing your butt. Another option is to press up into your hands and squeeze here at the top. Storage bin deadlifts. So you can grab a storage bin. Who doesn't have them somewhere in their house? You can, if it's empty, you can fill it with stuff. You can also use a piece of equipment for this, or just grab some kind of heavy object. You can also fill a book bag with books. You're going to approach your object and make sure you screw your feet into the ground, brace your core. We're going to hinge over to pick up my storage bin, and then I'm going to stand up, keeping it close to my body. Okay? This is fairly light because it's just Legos. If I had a kettlebell, I would straddle it, bend down, pick it up. Last but not least is our burpees. We're going to come down on the ground and then come back in, clap overhead. Also, you can step out if you can't jump. Step, come down, push back up, step, come back up. Also, you can do up downs instead of full burpees if you can't